Hey, my sweet friends, come on in. Come on in and let's get to drawing together. I'll wait a few minutes, let my friends pop on. How are y'all doing? Is everybody a little bit chilly today? Because I am cold a little bit. I think I have a lot of my friends who are on spring break. Wave at me if you are on spring break this week. Ours is next week. And I'm a little bit ready. You would think I'm not. I don't know. Really, I'm just tired of the rain and the cold, and I'm ready for some sunshine. I got some last week. I felt like I got a little bit of a tan, and now I feel like it's just going away. Hey, Miss Caroline. How are you this morning? Hello. Y'all come on in and say hey. We are going to be, drawing some very... Hey, Jennifer, which means my Jaden is on. Hey, I love this. It just makes my heart so happy. So we're going to be doing some stylized drawing with flowers and leaves. I've been learning to draw on the iPad in a app called Procreate. So this is something that you can do digitally just as beautifully as you can do on paper. And I like that this lesson can go into, which a lot of my lessons can be done in lots of different ways, digitally and with pencil and paper, like the Peter Rabbit. I'm going to play with that and see if I can do that on Procreate too. I'm trying to learn a lot digital-wise with iPad drawing, and just because it's something new. I try to learn something new every year, and this is what I want to learn this year. It's good morning. I love you too. It's something I want to learn. Oh, you're so welcome. I love doing this. Now, I don't love going, how should I say that? I love teaching art. It makes me feel kind of weird that I'm going live, but I don't know how else to do it and teach my kids and teach everybody without going live. So, my southern accent is very thick. That's okay. Nobody really cares. We just really care about the drawing. I love teaching drawing. I love teaching drawing and painting. That's the main bulk of my degree. My undergrad is drawing and painting. I graduated from Georgia, and I did interior design. So I kind of followed two paths, but they were all in the art. All right. So I've got some. I love it. Thanks. So Katie, like the confidence is fake. No, well, kind of, but I don't know. We just keep going. It's okay. All right. So we're gonna start drawing. I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to swipe to the from left to right to get rid of all my. Oh, I love you. We're going to swap left to right, and we're going to get to drawing. Are y'all ready? Here we go. So I won't see your comments anymore for a little bit, okay, until we get back. Hey, guys, and feel free to share. We had a kid like yesterday from Pakistan. Thought that was pretty cool. And I've had somebody from Haiti say, hey, I love going and watching. So y'all just keep sharing, because this is like going all over the world now. Everybody's quarantined at home, and what do? Oh, and we're talking about different ways to do this work of art. You can also do this work of art on outside. This would be gorgeous to do on sidewalks, the whole rainbow challenge. You could do this work of art outside and decorate people's lives that way without having to come in contact with anyone. Because when I say go out and share your art, I don't mean like go out and be around a lot of people. I mean, leave it in places like on a sidewalk, paint a rock, leave a rock to be found. Different things where you're not exposing yourself and not exposing others, but you're still being able to share your artwork. So that's what I mean when I say go out and share it. I don't mean like go around being around people. I mean leave it in strategic places that it can be found and you can share your beauty and your artwork with others. All right, you ready? Let's get to drawing. I'm going to move you down, get you looking at my workspace. Let's see how we can get this going. So today we are going to be working, and it's easier if I just adjust myself instead. Yeah, y'all see my Cheez-Its in my work area. Welcome to, there we go. Hey, there you go. You can see it pretty good right here. My work area. So I'm going to be painting again like we've been lately with the markers. I'm going to get rid of my comments. With the markers. Okay, so you're going to need your plastic baggie, paper towel, water, markers, and a pencil. All right, so we're going to lay out, I'm going to put my paintbrush right there. I'm going to move that over so that you can see and we can get going. So we're going to start with a collage of, of different ways you can draw flowers, and then we'll add in the leaves, okay? I'm going to put, well, we're just going to start drawing, okay? I'm going to have a flower right here, and we're just going to do petals. Also, we're going to draw big and confident today, okay? So big. And then I want you to draw a center. Make that center kind of wavy. Don't make it perfect, okay? Make it kind of wavy. Good job. All right, so let's do another one, and we're going to do smaller petals or bumps for the petals, so it looks like it's got more. Yes, I am bad about my petals not touching. We're going to do some overlapping, and the center of that one is going to be right there. All right, and then let's do another one, and we're doing different types of ways you could draw flowers. So they're all going to be a different way of drawing flowers. So this one is just kind of like, and it reminds me of an ink blot or a splatter of paint. It's got wavy edges. And then we're going to make it have a wavy center also. Over here, let me move this down. Move this over. Here we go. So over on this side, we're going to do one that kind of looks like a tulip. Okay, so you're going to come up and then back in. You're going to come up. Oh, sorry. Don't do that. Good thing we have pencil erasers, huh? Then we're going to come up and back in. And then I want you to do a fun little bump on the inside. Kind of reminds me of a Waverly pattern. Like all these different flowers remind me of the old Waverly patterns. All right, so up at this, let's move it over. Up at this corner, let's do an oval, and then we're going to do petals coming off this oval. Kind of like a sunflower. So you see how these petals are pointing down? As I go around, my petals are going to go in, like point out. Oh, that petal didn't look good at all. What in the world is wrong with me today? There we go. Some of mine touch, some of them don't. All right, and then I'm just gonna have like part of one coming up here, and then I'm gonna have some of the petals coming out. Almost like you can kind of see a sunshine or something, but it's not, it's a flower. All right, now let's add in some leaves. So, we're gonna do some really big leaves. So I'm gonna put one here. I gotta put one here. We're gonna fill this up. All right, now look, I wanna do a leaf here. We're gonna come out and jut in and jut out. Curve, jut in, jut out. Curve, go up and down. So you didn't really see all of it, but you see that right here is part of a leaf. All right, I'm gonna do another big one right here, and I'm gonna do another tropical looking one right here. I'm gonna come out, jet in. It's like a V. Like I feel like I'm drawing a V. And then I'm doing a curve, and then I'm writing a V. And then I'm doing a curve, and it's like shooting out this way. And I've got a top. I'll come in, do a little bit of a V, and really you don't see the rest of it. I think I'm just going to leave it right there. Kind of like that. I might need, I think I'm going to do one of those funky leaves like this right here. Just kind of going off the paper. There you go. Just kind of going off the paper. So it's really, 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 really big. Now we're going to paint this, and I want you to be layering your paint. So I'm going to give you, I'm not going to paint the whole thing, but I'm going to give you a lesson on how to layer the watercolors up to make them look beautiful and like you're graduating and it's going from one shade to another. So I'm going to start with this guy right here. I'm going to get, I have 2 yellows. Okay, so I have 2 yellows. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my, which by the way, you need to get your markers out. I'm going to start with just the regular bright yellow. Again, remember we color on our plastic. We get our paintbrush, we dip into the water. We get our paint, and then I'm just going to paint this center. All right, now I'm going to take my other yellow. See how it's kind of orangey looking? I'm going to do some shading with it. So I got a little bit more water. And I'm just going to put that color on the edges. All right, and I think what I'm going to do is put a few dots of it inside. Is that not so much fun? I love that. All right, so because I still have more, I'm just gonna go ahead and even though I may put more colors on my centers, I'm going to just do my center so I don't, this one I feel like needs to be a dark, so I'm gonna use up the rest of that. I want it to have dark and light in it. So I'm just going to paint that. This is probably one of my new favorite ways to do art is to use my markers as watercolors. I don't know who figured this out, but I'm so thankful for them because I would have never just really thought about doing it this way. And I love it. Love doing it this way. All right, so just gonna put a few little dots. This one right here, I feel like we're gonna use some brown on it in a little bit. All right, I'm going to get pink and a salmon, and we're going to see what we can do with these two. All right, so I'm going to start with the pink. So you want to start with your lightest color first because your dark color is not going to, your light color will not show up on the dark. Okay, so you want to start with your lightest first. You're going to layer this up. So I'm going to start with my pink. So when you're doing watercolors, you start with your lightest first. I don't normally follow that rule of thumb when I'm doing acrylics. I usually do my darker first. Really, I just do my background first. I don't even worry about darker light. But you got to think about it with watercolors, right? Because with this, you cannot layer a light on top of a dark and think it's going to work. So that's just something to keep in the back of your mind when you're doing this, is that you need to always be working with your light first, then go to your dark. So I'm going to do my salmon color now. You give me a little water. And I'm going to just go around, let it kind of bleed into the center a little bit. And now I'm kind of shading, and I'm going to make it look like it's coming up. Give my petals just some more dimension. Kind of go around the edges. I want it to look a little bit more 3D, just a little bit more. So I'm doing this with that salmon color. I love painting, guys. I mean, like, it is probably my most favorite thing art-wise in the whole wide world, is just getting in and painting. It's like it soothes the soul. All is right with the world. I love doing this. All right, so look how fun. And that was just with 2 shades of markers. Isn't that fun? And we can keep layering and going darker and adding more detail. But I want you to play with your markers. One thing I do want you to do, once you've got yours painted, at the very, very end, when you're finished, your details I want you to do in black marker. Okay, so, well, I can't really do it right now because it's wet, but I want you to do your outlining. It doesn't, let me just tell you, it doesn't want to work when the paper is wet. I want you to do your outlining in black marker. I want you to do your details in black marker. Okay, so when we're finished with this, I want to see it, the detail completely finished. So with marker outline in it, like, it won't really do it right now because this is wet. But I want your detailing to be outlined, okay? Guys, go forth. I also don't want you to do one color on anything. Everything needs at least 2. Now, when I say 2 colors, like, it could be 2 shades. Like I did 2 shades of a pinky red. Like with the green, I want you to use, remember you're going to start light to dark. I want you to use colors. Here, let me show you how to do one of the leaves. That would be good. Let me show you what kind of the idea of what I want you to do with the leaves. Now, you can use your own imagination with what you want, but I'm just going to kind of give you an idea of like the layering. So right now I'm doing the light green. All right, and then my shading and details will be, I'm going to go to a medium green. Well, it doesn't really look like a medium green on my over here. We'll see what it looks like on that. It really, yeah, it is like a medium green. So I'm going to start my shadowing and my veining with this color. You can just barely see it. When I say it's a medium, it's not a dark color. All right, I'm just gonna kind of draw on my veining and start my shading with the green. All right, so then I will go to my dark green. And that is going to be, I just want it on my tip. And that's where I'm going to do the main part of my veining. My shadowing, where my overlapping is. My shadowing. All right. Then look, I've got all those different shades of green in my leaf, right? So you can see your light, your medium, and your dark. You can see it all. And anyway, I want you to have fun with this today. I want you to use, even with your yellows, use 2 shades, okay? Or mine have more colors. Like right here, I did 2 shades. All right, here I did 3 shades. Right, don't just use one marker. Use lots of different variations in the colors and make this a gorgeous, beautiful, tropical feel. And I cannot wait to see your artwork. Guys, you are magnificent. Oh, sorry, my camera just went and fell. Guys, thank you so much for coming and painting and drawing with me today. I hope you have a magnificent rest of the week. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.